The 2022 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing is here. This is our first one, stellar black, black interior, white piping, 3.6 V6, twin turb skis. Propels this to 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Rear wheel drive, magnetic ride control, the list goes on. Enough of me talking. Let's flip this camera, check this thing out. Every angle is worth talking about on the Blackwing. The front end is so menacing, has the high performance mesh grille. Look at this. See these notches for improved aero. The front lip spoiler, let me get down on a more ground level, back up some. I could look at that all day. Being inside the cockpit for just a few seconds and sitting in those seats, and they hug you so tight, this car is added to my list of vehicles I need to own. This is definitely something I need to have in my garage at some point. 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sports. They are so grippy, so sticky. Look inside. You can see everything sticking to these tires. It's going to allow you to put all the power down on this Blackwing. The black, gloss black rocker molding flares out there, gives it a really nice look. And yes, this is a functioning air dam here on the fender. The Blackwing, the CT4 Blackwing is wider. So if you're looking at this, wider fenders, wider front bumper, just a wider stance, looks so much better. High-rise gloss black spoiler here in the back, okay? I've always been a bit undecided on the back end of the CT4, but that balances it out so well. Quad dual exhaust here in the back. Now, this CT4 does not have the carbon fiber 1 or 2 package. So as you're seeing it is without those packages. And to be honest, once I saw it in person, I don't need them. Unless if you want the carbon fiber bits, I don't need them. I mean, this looks good as it is. Inside is the jet black leather seating. This is full leather seating surfaces, okay? This is a $4,900 option. You have the white piping. This is an 18-way adjustable seat, and they are tight. They hug you so perfectly. The pattern's amazing. Oh, the OptiCoat. What that is we ceramic coated this entire exterior of this vehicle, including the wheels. Just a slow pan the dash here. That is amazing. In the back, you're gonna find the same details here in the second row. And I did not show you this earlier, but the red seat belt. When you're in the driver's seat and you wrap that red seat belt around you, it feels incredible. You just wanna go full throttle on this. Alcantara back seating here. Again, this is part of that $4,900 seating option. Alcantara suede on the back of this seat, okay? Here's the V badging. If you were to do a roll cage on this, the seat belts would go right through here. Insane. Here's the rear door. Look at the details, okay? This is a speaker grille, but all this is Alcantara. That is very nice to the touch. I love what Cadillac did there. I love the use of the materials. And there it is, the 3.6 V6 twin turbo engine. This propels the Blackwing to 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. This is the heart of the car, okay? This is mated to a 10-speed transmission that handles and operates so well. It's so smooth. The shifts aren't jarring, they're quick, and they are precise. I love the V badge up here. That's a nice touch. That's a nice detail. A version of this engine was also in the ATS-V. If anyone remembers the ATS-V, absolutely one of my favorite sedans, but the CT4 has done it for me. This would be my next choice. This thing is incredible. Let's jump inside the cabin real quick. But first, let's check out. You have the red high-performance Brembo calipers, okay? Finished in red, that is an option. Let's jump inside here. Okay, these are not the ceramic brakes, obviously, but I love the little Easter egg V badge right there, as you can see. You can get the ceramic brake options. Here we are inside the cabin. Hopefully you can see this, but the AKG audio sound system. This is exclusive to Blackwings and Escalades only. This is the highest tier, the highest level of audio you can get in a Cadillac, and it is so crisp. It is so dynamic. It is amazing. It is so immersive. You have memory seating as well. Heads-up display, and this here is your SD holder for your performance data recorder for track use. Yeah, so your SD card's gonna go in here, and that's gonna help record your track days. I don't need to drive anywhere. I could just stare at this steering wheel all day. The carbon fiber trim here, this is number 41 out of 250. Some people ask, hey James, what's the 386? The 386 is the last 3 digits of your VIN number. Kind of different, kind of unique. I was surprised. I thought it would say like 41 out of 250 or just 41, the 386. But again, that identifies the last 3 of the VIN. Here is your V mode button here. Adjustment for the magnetic ride control adaptive suspension is right here for StabiliTrak traction control. Gives you full control over this Blackwing. Okay, steering wheel controls come to the left-hand side. You're gonna find Bluetooth over here. Okay, heated steering wheel. This does have the driver assist package, so it is equipped with adaptive cruise control. And this little detail here just does it. This shows you where the center of the steering wheel is, the red racing notch. Let's look at the center console. Jet black leather, gets leather wrapped. The contrast stitching is just amazing. You have the white contrast stitching, really goes well with the white tubing. And look at this detail. You have the white tubing with the white stitching around the white tubing. And if you look at the pattern, you're gonna notice something, okay? The V, kind of the V badge right here, these little V's that are laid throughout the inlet or the inlay, the middle of the seat. That's awesome. Jumping back here to the center console, genuine carbon fiber. Different modes for like touring, sport, track mode, snow, ice. You have your wireless phone charger here. This is going to navigate your radio. Buttons here to just kind of like quick access to navigate your infotainment system, as well as this knob here, which has a jog function, turn, select, and your volume. I love that the hand controls are right here because your natural seating position, you're just going to have your hands constantly like right here when you're driving, at least I am, and then you can just reach and grab these without having to go touchscreen, touchscreen, touchscreen. They're in such short reach, it's very convenient. And just beyond the steering wheel, you have your 12-inch HD reconfigurable color cluster, and there's tons of different displays. I believe right now we're on the performance display here, but it's gonna measure your G's, okay? You have your tire pressure here, you have exterior outside temperature, as well as your oil temperature right there. It does tell me the hood is open. We'll dismiss that. And there's our performance timer. So you have your 0 to 60 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, this does have launch control. Of course, it's gonna have your best and your last to be able to track that. You have your trip computer. What else? Battery voltage. It's nice because you can customize your tiles over here. You have 4 different tiles and you can change that. You have your your limited slip differential coupling right there as well, so you can measure that. Let's check that out. Give me 1 second. Where are my buttons here? All right. Oh man, it's already parts. Deselect all real quick. And let's go back and try that again. All right, so there it is, okay? Incredible. You have your engine boost, got your boost gauge there. Instantaneous fuel economy right there. Lateral G-force, so measure those G's. So there's tons of different, I guess, information that you can have right here on this beautiful screen. It's so crisp. There's so much clarity. Now, 4,500 rev limiter, that's going to change. Once you get to your break-in period of, I believe, 1,000 miles, that's going to start moving. That's going to start edging up all the way up to about 6,500 RPM. But Cadillac, it's wonderful that they do that. They say, hey, during the break-in period, do not exceed the 4,500 RPM here. That's awesome. Okay, coming here to the touchscreen, let's click continue. And there we have it. Built-in navigation, built-in Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, coming down to dual climate control, heated seats, ventilated seats. We already talked about the wireless phone charging. Part of the driver assist package, it does have enhanced automatic emergency braking, does have reverse automatic braking. This one has the technology package. The technology package is going to have the air ionizer. It's going to give you the heads-up display, which you're going to see right there. Okay, and you can change the information on there. You can see that. I'm just toggling through different screens. And let me see if it's going to do anything. I'm just revving it up. So you can see the RPMs move up as I rev the engine a bit, and you can adjust that up and down, okay? To the steering wheel, I want to show you the performance traction selector here, okay? So I'm going to move that, and right here on the right part of the screen, you're going to see this change. So right now it's inactive, but we can change it to wet, dry, sport, race 1, race 2, and what's awesome is you can see the display, the picture behind how it adjusts between them. So track day, and it's completely dry, it's wet, but as well as race 1, race 2, depending on, I guess, what kind of paces you want to put the Blackwing through. It completely disengages StabiliTrak, traction control. Oh, it's amazing. This is an incredible machine. Only 32 miles on this one. If you look there at the pillar, now this is part of the interior package on this, but it does have the Alcantara headliner. As you can see, you have the sunroof on this one here too, but you can see the Alcantara going down the pillar. Not only do I love Alcantara, but I love when the headliners are that jet black. That is a nice touch. Sorry for that mistake there in the video. Did not realize that I still had it recording. But back to this, back to the center console here. So this dial here, I just want to show you real quick how that works. You can select, you rotate this, and that's going to select different items on your screen. So for example, I go to audio and I give it a click, and there we go. And now it's going to be on FM, AM. Of course, you have XM radio, but you get so used to this. And it's so convenient being placed here. So I'm not constantly just reaching for the screen, as I mentioned earlier. It's just nice having this here. And it only takes a few minutes to get familiar with it. And once you get familiar with it, it's so easy to use. See this navigation button? Let's press it. It's going to take me instantly to navigation. Okay, this is built-in embedded navigation, but you also have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, to where you can use Google Maps, maps on the iPhone. You can use Waze, and they support different type of navigation systems, applications. Nice little cool touch is the key fob. Okay, you're going to notice this key fob is red. The reason it's red is because it's painted to match your calipers. So you can choose, of course, if it's black, this is just going to be a plastic finish here. But if you choose the blue, the gold, or the bronze, or the red, the key fob is going to be painted to match. Flip it around, you're going to have your standard buttons. There's your remote start. Of course, every new Blackwing, new Cadillac is going to have 6 months of the My Cadillac app free to use, as well as OnStar. The Blackwing is an incredible machine. It is precise. There's so much precision. The materials, the fit and finish, the quality, the design, the lines, there is nothing like it. And it comes in and it's a great value proposition because the price of this is only $73. So yes, you have the M3, which is a direct competitor of the Blackwing, but option for option, this is going to take the cake. Okay, the M3 is phenomenal. It does give you the all-wheel drive, which is a nice platform, being that the Blackwing only gives you rear-wheel drive. But again, the M3 is going to be 20 to 30,000 plus more than the Blackwing here. A reminder on Cadillac's warranty information: your bumper to bumper is 4 years and 50,000 miles, and your powertrain is going to be a 6 years, 70,000 miles. In the first year, your first maintenance is free. It's complimentary from Cadillac. And that's gonna wrap this video up. Thank you for watching our first full video on our first Blackwing that we just got in. This is available in the description below, because you're gonna find a link to Cadillac. You're gonna find a link to our group, as well as my email. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, inquiries, anything, feel free to message me. Drop something in the comment section. If you wanna see more videos about Cadillac, more walk-around videos, anything about the automotive industry, just like the video, it's a value. Please like and subscribe. There's gonna be more content. We're putting out content about every other day. So guys, again, thanks for watching this video, and you guys have yourself a tremendous day.